An Unreal Experiment, Biomutant. PlayStation Premium, Speedrun 2-hour time trial, IO Interactive, THQ Nordic, the best dev, the best pub. Let's get right into it. I'm glad I launched it now. Again, a cutscene before a menu. But I won't skip. Let's get swept away in a story action arcade third person adventure character creation Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I'm the Biomutant. Damn! Assassin's Creed, eat your heart out! More tribal tunes, more animalities, more hardcore parkour, kung fu. It was gun malfunction. Hey, I'm down. I'm down with this shit, dude. You know, the funniest thing about this game... Okay, this shit looks tight, dude. This isn't even a PS5 game yet. It's still straight PS4. And that other console. This scene is awesome. Pardon the volume just yet. Hey, this guy looks cool. I'm down. I like this. It's gonna blow, dude. A lot of good shots here. His back's lit up. Oh, fuck. Hey, I like this. Text very English. Okay, wow, really cool. That scene was really cool. Text very English. Really sets the stage for what we're going to be in on. Third person animal action adventure with a story.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying?
Oh, I don't know. Tell me, man.
Is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is,
all these games have the same story.
End is coming to the new world. The tribes.
There's a tree. It's outside. Hey, the frame rate's real fucking good, dude.
Or bring them all down. This is a story.
Did you see Digital Foundry's April Fool's episode about this shit?
Let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Thanks, man. Thanks for inviting me, dude. Alright, this is pretty sweet. First things last. Text and speech. Auto advance, that's sure. Mode. Change HUD mode. I won't fuck with too much of this because I am on the clock 2 hours. I got this trial from PS Plus Premium, but I was going to buy this game anyway. This game was very much on my radar. It seems like the style of game I wanted to play, and I thought it was a PS5 game before it even came out. It looked so good and interesting. So all this stuff is fine. Auto adjustment's fine. Controls, I'm sure we'll just do it the way they want. Smoothing, I don't know about this DLSR and vertical sync and all this other shit. Master volume's got to go down. Still's pretty good though. 50-50. Narrator, gibberish. Subtitles, I'm turning them off. And then video. I think frame rate limit. Why would you ever limit it? Sharpening amount, it's fine. Mapping, we'll learn it all. And then accessibility. QTE autocomplete. Ooh, maybe I want that on. It's always fun when you can basically skip. When you can cheat. Auto advanced dialogue, that's fine. Quick toggle, quick menu toggle. That could be useful. Subtitles I've said. Alright, good enough. I'm ready for the game. Let me make sure that it's saved. I'm ready for the game. As I said, this game was very much on my radar. I was pretty much waiting for the magic $25 price point to grab the shit. It was on sale for $30, but then they gave me a trial. So here we go. 2 hours on the clock. Speedrunning Biomutant. Let's go very medium. Extreme. I like the sound of that. Intense. These graphics are very good. Okay, there's a frame rate hitch right when I said that. Maybe I blinked. Maybe I blinked in my real life. I like this guy too. He looks like a hard combat guy. Hey, this is good.
Encode your DNA.
Encode your DNA. Randomize, randomize, randomize. So now, what are the stat points? I'll try not to waste too much time on this. So it'll be 45 minutes till I'm out. Here we go. Vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, and luck. Show me what they do. Defines the amount of health and energy cost of dodging. Okay, health and armor. I think I can I think I can assume what health, armor, and strength do. I've played a video game before. Intellect. Key energy you have. Okay, psi powers and mutations. So maybe think psyops. What game was I going to say? That Bucky O'Hare game. There's a lot of games where it's like you're playing as animals. I thought, why is it that games? Because I saw another game on sale that had, cartoon style animals with a tree of life story, and I thought, why did developers choose, or anybody, why do they choose to use animals as the protagonists? And I thought it might be because we have an affection for pets. And so if I were to immediately see an animal character, maybe I immediately attach to them and care about them. Whereas if it were human characters, I would think, okay, things are happening to them, but I don't know who they are. I don't know their connections with one another. I don't know their story. And so I haven't attached to them yet. Maybe I don't care about their story yet. I don't care about the events going on. I don't know. Maybe they want to show some, maybe there's like a big plot twist early on, or a big, it sets the stage for the story early on, so they need you to connect with the character first, care about what's happening to them first. I don't know. Let's read, so we got basically health and stamina, and then intellect is psi energy. Maybe I'll screw around with that. You can get guns. I might not be a melee build. I might be a gun build. Defines your overall speed. I'm an agility main, dude. Move speed, charisma, easy to persuade others. I don't need that. Barter set is amount of green you get for selling items. All right. Is there anything else? Loot chance, critical chance. Okay. Health, strength. Oh, I didn't even look at that. I assumed I knew what it was. Just melee damage. What about guns? Primal is nimble, anthropomorphic breed, hybrid with gene mutation, making them nimble and dexterous. At the cost of less developed intellect. Hey man, I kind of want to be an intellect main because I want to use those powers. Intellect and agility. Maybe I should use high vitality for stamina. It has to do with agility as well. Energy cost of dodging. I wonder what that amount is. The what? The Dum Don? I was gonna say he looks like a dum dum. Jeez, dude. But don't judge. You might be an elephant man, the strongest boss in the land. Hybrid offshoot competencies for mental prowess with physical strength. So why does it keep saying 28, but then you see this minus? You see what I mean? It says the boosts are still in the bottom. 6%, 6%. Vitality 28. Strength 28. But then look at that. Don't you think the numbers should be changing, not just the red and green bars? I might just go by looks. Rex is an extraordinary developed, we get it, anthropomorphic. Hybrid outcast, physical and mental challenges. So he's got big intellect and big move speed. I think that, man, maybe charisma I don't care about, and luck. Drop rate, there's drops. Apparently this is kind of open with mission structure. Agility, I like the agility and intellect. Maybe I'll go low strength and high vitality. That seems like backward. That's, I want to kill him fast. He looks cool. Extremely tough and resilient. He doesn't really have good strength though, and he has good intellect. You want the power, key energy, a lot of key energy, and regen. Maybe it won't really matter. I don't like him at all. Its genius is interlinked with the power of ki, amplifies psionic output. He looks like, he might not even be able to communicate with most people. I kind of don't want to go anymore so as to actually offend, but let's say that what he lacks in verbal skills, he makes up for in telekinetic powers. Murgle, form and appearance has dominated over function. He has no intellect, and he's got just speed, and that's it. I think it's between Rex and the basic. Between Rex and the basic. And in fact, Rex seems better than, wait a minute. This dude. I think I'm going to go him, and I don't really care. He's got a big luck, too. I think I'm going to go him. I kind of don't like him either. He's the only looking normal one. I really don't like any of these guys. They look like fucking freaks. I'm sorry, but Jesus Christ. It all looks low. You see that shit? Their luck changes, that's it. I got 10 luck just by sitting here. Wasn't it 6 before? Let's look at the health. He's got big health. And the melee damage. They're all terrible. I gotta admit, they're all terrible. Psi powers. He's got decent psi powers. What about move speed? Maybe they're all the same. Alright, let's forget. Charisma, luck, and agility all seems fine. So what do I really want? What do I really want? He seems the weakest. No, he is, look. Alright, Primal's out. Primal's out and Murgle's better. Damn, I gotta admit that fifth dude, he's got the best. He's got the best intellect. By far. What about just match with him? He's got more health. He's got better. Rex has got better intellect. Am I gonna be a Rex main? Rex has got better intellect. They look like dorks. They look like dorks. He's terrible. He's got no health. He's got better strength. It seems like strength, intellect, or health. I can't do it. I can't be that guy. Alright, one of these three. What do I want? He's just got health. I kind of like him, though. He's got intellect, though. I'm going to be an intellect main with health, and we'll sacrifice strength. Alright, man. How can he be the brute and he's got no power? How can he be the brute and he's got no power? Who's got better health? I'm doing it. Alright, define your character's starting attributes.
Define your
I still gotta fucking boost them even more. So I can just I could just choose
your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
I could just choose. Whoa, what the fuck? Toward agility, toward intellect, toward strength. Why am I mutating these guys? Minus, I kind of like the starting stats the way they are. That's kind of weird. So what do I want to do? Maybe the strat is just get a little bit more strength. He's getting a bit buffed up. This is kind of weird. Boost the strength and take away their intellect. I kind of never thought it'd be like this, dude. So then who do I just want to look at? It's just going to be they get a big head and they get shorter. This is really weird. They kind of look normal.
Encode your DNA.
What about him? Can I give him a gene boost to make him a little bit normalized? Super intellect all the way up. This is kind of fucked up. I think I either want to be just one or the other, dude. An agility main, an intellect main, a charisma main, a vitality main, or a strength main.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
It just all went down for charisma. You look kind of normal. You get shorter. You get more psi power. A little bit boost of vitality for health. Boost of agility for move. Jesus, 44. Just a bit of a buff to strength.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Why do they mutate? I guess they are biomutants.
Encode your
I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play. Can I make them a bit taller? Or a bit more normal?
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
I'm almost tempted just to do normal. High intellect.
Encode. Define your genetic structure.
Rotate him. I can't make him look... It's like... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Encode your... Define your genetic structure.
They're called mutants for a reason, man.
Define your genetic structure.
I'll be the basic rabbit. What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? Just, I'm kind of getting annoyed and want to play. I kind of want to play. More vitality. More intellect he gets.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA.
Let's just go basic stats. I'll trade intellect for health. And I'll boost his strength. Sounds fine. Normal.
Resilience.
Oh, jeez. What am I going to encounter earliest? Biohazard or heat? Let's just do very normal. Let's just do normal since I don't know.
Your first style.
My first style? Oh, cool. Patches? Looks like I have mange. The red. The red eyes. Alright, fine, I'll do red eyes.
Pick your main color.
It's fine.
Choose your detail color.
I don't even like this.
Pick your choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style.
Go back to the normal. Go back to the normal one.
Main color. Choose
It's
your
fine.
detail color. Pick your main color.
What's my main color? It's fine. I want to play. I don't want green. It's
Choose
fine.
your detail color.
I don't like this. I want to play. I want to play. He looks green. He looks green now.
Encode your DNA.
No. It's fucked up.
Define your choose.
It's fine. It's
choose
fine.
Your first style.
It's
Pick
fine.
Your main color.
Where's that red? Give me the red.
Choose your detail color.
I don't like it. It's like you fucked it up. I want the basic white.
Pick a class.
Oh my god, here we go. Alright, now we're actually choosing the, Hey man, how much time has gone by? I need a break, dude. Deadeye. Do I want to be a gun main? I don't like the way... I like the default. I like the way he looked at default. White with red. White with red. Why'd you fuck it up? The Deadeye is the tricky, skillful rogue. I like the default. What's wrong with the way God made me? White with red. I'm a rabbit. I have a high intellect and a swift agility. Now let's play the damn game. A Deadeye is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside the law and societal values. That sounds like me on tape and in real life. Trained operative elite. Commandos used to work in small teams. No, I go alone, dude. Experimenting with side powers and mutations. I kind of just want fucking guns. Spark ball, key regen increased by 20. Pretty cool. Range attacks inflict 10 times more. What? 10 times more damage. 10% more. Reloaded instantly, and next magazine is what? Perfect reload? Hey, that might be really good.
Deadeye.
Next magazine grants plus
Commando.
20. 10 times more damage to the target.
Cipher.
You could always get 10 or play for 20. Come on, I'm going to play for 20. Dodge energy is reduced by 20. He looks cool. Dual melee build. Equip 2 different ones.
Sentinel.
Well, I don't need that. Base armor's
Deadeye.
increase. Let's just go Deadeye.
Deadeye chosen.
Alright, am I ready to start, or do I want to change his color scheme again? Let's go
Pick
back
a-
to this
choose
fucking
your
color scheme,
detail
dude.
color.
What do you mean brightness? I'm pressing L2 and I'm pressing R2. Oh, it gets darker? I just want it sterling white, like it was
Pick
from
your
the
main
from the
color.
base. Oh, it gets dark. Fuck. Hey, it gets normal. I kind of want red. I don't know, man. It looks terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Choose your detail color.
He has mange. We'll go up toward where's the fucking just the most basic? Just the most basic. It's
Pick
fine, I
a-
guess.
Deadeye chosen.
Let's just go. Play the damn game. Move forward, and then look around to
Here's
use.
somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
All right, I'm playing. God, how long did that take? The camera is really bad, but the movement's good. The controls are nice. What do you think it looks like to you?
We're already at a crossroads.
I thought I turned
Choosing a
subtitles
path in
off.
life is that fork in the... But for you, it's not only a crossroads,
Reflection of your
but a
key, the
choice.
blue.
A
I'm dark,
reflection
strength
of
and
your
power. I'm
key,
light,
the
freedom and
primal
loyalty.
energy that
I got it,
flows
dude.
through everything.
You notice how agitated I got by that character select? Because I feel like I'm not making my choice. I'm making the wrong choice. I'm dark as in strength and power. Color me light for freedom and loyalty. I want the left path.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Yeah, I'm one with darkness. Let's go.
You'd choose that thing over me. But
That thing?
better, huh?
The best
Okay. This game is getting weirder and weirder as I play it. Dark +1. Aura is somewhat dark. Alright, so we have a bunch of character select options that I don't feel comfortable making these choices right now. I'm pro-choice, but I don't feel comfortable right now. My character custom color scheme is all wrong. I don't know if I picked the right class. I have no idea if intellect is for me. So I'm going to the dark side. My stamina build. And I'm going to go on the right path. No, go left. It looks very good. The camera is way too close to me. The camera's way too close. Are subtitles still off? Should be off. I don't know why. So dialogue gets subtitles.
Yes, left can be right sometimes.
It's hitching often. So this is a PS4 game running on PS5. Typically that works better than a PS5 quote version or a PS5 patch because they're not trying to crank the resolution higher than it needs to be.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're
It's
at
kind
the
of Blue
mercy
Tail.
of nature.
I'm
and
not
the
so
one
into
that
all this
preys
animality
on
shit. I don't know if it would be easier. I guess in the context of this game, you're just some animal mutant. It kind of wants to
Do
be
you
like an
remember
off-kilter
the
T for
beast
teen
that
Ratchet and
shattered
Clank.
your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on.
I kind of don't need all this setup.
and got lost in your. Meanwhile,
Like, what is this, Sekiro? Just let me play a game. I thought this was going to be more pick up and play. Do you need all this story interruption and premise? Like, let me play already. I toiled over that fucking character select like I always do. Just let me play. I pressed it. I did that. I don't have any buttons yet. Damn, it's like a... Okay, that was pretty quick. It's, I'm out. Okay. None of the buttons work, except the ones they're telling me. R2 is shoot. Wow, you gotta really roll fast. Okay, you gotta roll early. Pressing it rolls it. I don't know. I'm just late. Okay, square is a melee. Square is R1. Square is R1. There's a lock on. I have a block. I have a block on. All right. I'm really late. I'm really late. I missed 2 dodges and that block. Maybe you just press it early. Press and hold early, and it gives you credit. It's not really at the last second. Viper Bite. You have an attack out of a roll, and then you have an air attack. Alright, it loops the camera and warps. This is kind of a convoluted tutorial. It's very controlled.
better make a run for it.
And they
This
keep,
is not the time nor place to end this story.
It's like one of these things where it wants to hold your hand so much so that you don't miss something or get lost or confused or not know what to do, that it's like really controlling what I'm allowed. So that's a scene from the beginning of the game. And now I'm the Biomutant again. Alright, a very controlled tutorial, requiring you to go step by step. But it seems like it'll be pretty smooth once again to the open world.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it
I feel
comes.
like they could do these narrations without grabbing the controls and grabbing the camera and like cutting into my game time and making a cutscene. You could have this narration talk to me as I'm doing stuff. But then I complain about that too. No, I complain when they give me instructions. I don't mind when it's just like story setting narration. So many of these games, it's not just me that I've played every game ever. A lot of these games copy one another. They steal ideas. We'll do our spin on that idea. We'll do our take on that idea.
The predator
Look
isn't
again,
the
cut
only
into my
threat.
game time again.
The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days
I don't need a
began,
premise to
and the
attack
tree
some
of
guys
life
in a video
started
game.
to
I
die.
want to play a game. I want to play a third-person action game, dude. And then now, pause the game again. You just told me it squares melee. My first instinct if the enemies drop on the ground is to run forward and do melee. I don't need to be taught a tutorial on how to play Ratchet and Clank. I don't need to be told what the luck buff is on the character select, color select screen. I don't need a motivation to press forward on the analog stick and square on the button face. Let me play. It's not that I'm a kid, I've never played a video game before. Let me play. Oh my god. What did that last one say? What did they say? He whiffs. So you have a lot of moves that are tied to... It's like combo moves. A rolling slash, a rolling shoot. I like the gun. Do I have ammo? And then he reloads. How do I reload? The shooting is actually the most interesting part because it's like a soft lock-on. It doesn't do much damage though. I want more gun damage. Does my melee attacks don't seem to take stamina? What's the deal with the stamina then? I want to focus on these enemies. They have life bars and they have life bars and they have damage numbers. Open the door just down the hall. Okay. What's the deal on his corpse? The camera is too close to my character. And it's wobbly, not in a bad way. This game is weird. This game is very weird. I have a good opinion of it, and I'm interested. It's just odd. It's odd. It's an oddball. Yeah, that's the game I wanted to post. Everybody's playing Windows 95 games, cats, dogs, and oddballs. Let me look at let me pause this shit again. My map, my gear, my character, my system. What about auto select gear? I don't know about this shit yet. What about any camera? Field of view? Can I increase it to 100? It's pulled farther back, but it still doesn't look good. I feel like I want to just run it on default. Because it's like, they're the ones who did it that way. It's like, why do I have to tinker with your game? Even that still doesn't look correct. What the fuck? Still doesn't look correct. See, it's not my job. It's not my job to fix your game. You're supposed to do it correctly. This is how I'm spending my... This is how I'm spending my trial. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It still doesn't fucking look good. So it doesn't matter what option I set it to. You fucked up, Deb. You fucked up. It's like, it's still zoomed in. It's just pulled back. It's like I got a horizontal vertigo. Boy, complain more about your free trial. A free trial that I paid for. And how would I feel if I... How would I feel if I spent $30 on this thing? Pick up, I said. How many times do you need me to press a fucking button prompt? You think I'm unsure about picking up a damn item in a video game? Weapon add-on. This game's pissing me off. Now, I didn't expect to get pissed off today, but, I mean, I will. What does L2 do? I want to see my buttons. I want to see my button controls. I want to see the button controls. Doesn't even let me see like a mapping. Okay, move forward, back, jump, dodge, run, the camera, melee, shoot, reload is R1. They didn't teach me that. Parry, Wung Fu, I don't know what that is. Lock on, I got that. Interact, consumable, okay, melee range, transport, toggle ability, hold, interact. This camera is fucked up. I don't know. Motion blur, camera shake, I guess it doesn't matter. Depth of field on, I don't know what that shit means. I wonder what happens with this perfect reload. So I can only do it... What is with this perfect reload? So it's just don't waste your bullets? All it is just don't waste your bullets and then you just get a... That's what it is, perfect reload? Manual reload, basically? And then you... So you have to waste all your... Why would you not just waste all your bullets? And then instantly reload with 20%? That's tight. Alright, I'm a gun main. Pressing it. Press and hold for your melee weapons. Oh, and press and hold for your guns. Up is a consumable. Press and hold. Okay. What about down? Down does something else. Hey, where's my weapon? Where's my, wait a minute. Where's my melee? Equip. Equipped. What about this? Electric module. No, I don't want that. What does... What does down do? Transport. Toggle. What about Wung Fu? I pressed it and it didn't really do anything. Alright. Heads up display's not bad. It's not intrusive. This camera's fucked up, dude. I don't get it. Is it that it's too low? Is it that... I don't know. Medical supply. I don't want to read that stuff and then I wonder what it said. Because I kind of want to hurry up and get to the fun. I want to hurry up and get to the fun. I've not had fun yet. And I'm kind of getting pissed off. No, jump off. I want to interact with this. Really? A stick? Lousy composite? We'll pick it up. Take it out of the, yeah, just get it. Why do I want to question what I pick up? Unless that's an actual pause screen. If picking up items and evaluating them is an actual pause screen, hang on. Then I'll forgive you. But I like how walking the chain is how you grab it, but jumping into the chain doesn't work.
Don't slip.
All right, narrator. Is it that it's too low? It's just too low, and it doesn't matter how far back I zoom it, it's still going to look like I can't see. Because it's attached to the character and it's zooming back from the character rather than like on his shoulder or on his head and looking forward. Parrying.
The oil sludges everywhere.
It skipped again.
It only
you see that?
Death, but some have adapted to the
so
new environment.
when you're fighting guys, he sort of has this context. Is he dead? I think that means he's dead. Wow. There's sort of like this context. What do you mean? No ranged weapon. I have a gun. No ranged weapon. I have a gun. I have a gun. I have a gun, dude. Look at how much damage I'm gonna get. That's tight. I just want to shoot. It's like, Point Blank. That arcade game? The light gun game? Hey, this perfect reload shit's tight. I'm gonna be a gun main. Looting. And then healing items. Am I wounded? I have 1400 health. I haven't really noticed the sound design yet. It's sort of like when you're close to enemies, there's a lot of contextual action. And so you'll do certain dodges when they're near you and certain dodge and attacks when they're near you. The game doesn't seem to want to allow me to just fucking be. It doesn't seem to just want to let me be and play at my own pace and look around and control, it seems to want to like grab me and pull me through the experience, but it's an action arcade game. It's not a story game, so it's like you're not pulling me through the story like an Uncharted. You're just like grabbing me. Hey, you were trying to do something, but no. We need to grab you and pull you here and to look at this. We need to interrupt it with a cutscene. We need to make you read this menu. And it's like, dude, you're interrupting me while I'm thinking. I'm doing something. Like, I want to walk over here. I want to interact with this character. I want to try and roll and dodge. And it says, like, stop. We're going to stop your game and stop you from playing the way you want. So we're going to tell you how you can play the way we want you to play. And I'm just thinking, you got to get out of my fucking face, dude. Isn't the game rated T for teens? So don't you think teenagers know how to play an action? I need you to fucking teach us how to play an action adventure game. It's like all I need to know. All I need to know are the specifics of your game. I don't need you to teach me about all video games. I've played all video games. I know how to play a video game. Don't teach me to play a video game. Tell me about your game. I'm gonna shoot this barrel. See, there's like context specific. Damn it, I tried to roll again. That, you gotta really dodge early. There's no lag, but you gotta really dodge early. He's perning. I don't know why these games think I gotta get, like... There's numbers on the screen, and there's a life bar up top, and then there's a heads-up icon over his body to tell me that he's died. Like, how many indications do you need to give me, dude? Anything interactive? Like, a glowing thing on the ground. Okay, pretty cool. And I pick it up automatically. Pretty cool. I don't know how much of this heads-up display is necessary, but it's not intrusive, I'll say. This game is odd. I think that in terms of how it's built, it could be pretty solid, but I think it's just a lot of weird, like, aesthetic and design choices. There's weird choices, and so I think I just am not in agreement with some of the artist's vision, quote unquote, the developer's vision, quote unquote, for the game. You know, they kind of made an odd little weird game. So it's like, does it work? Yeah. But is their idea so endearing? I don't know. And what about the design choices they made? So, yeah. Let's keep going. I want to have a good opinion, but my opinion's going to be based on what they give me. And I don't know how great it is. I don't know. Nothing's offensive or disappointing in terms of the gameplay. It's just sort of odd. It's an odd little game. The concept and the design choices are odd. Six or 7 out of 10. That's what I feel. And you want it to be more, it ain't never gonna be more. No matter how many quality of life patches they do. I like these guns. Again, interrupt the gameplay! I already know what I want to do. I want to shoot him with my perfect reload. What the fuck is wrong with you fucking devs? Stop playing our game and let us tell you how to play our game. You guys are fucking assholes. They carry large shields. So now you need to know. And you are not allowed to just play the way you want and solve the problem. We already have designed a solution that we demand you implement. So let me stop your gameplay and teach you what we want you to do. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Don't you think intrinsically I see he's got a shield? I see I do less damage? I'm doing 20% more damage. If there's some element where it goes, if you swing at him, I mean, shouldn't he do some animation where he busts the shield? He holds the shield up, and it goes, oh no, my bullets aren't going through, or I swing and my arm bounces off, and he pushes me aside. I go, well, that doesn't work. That's how I learn naturally, in the field, exploring, like a smart aleck. But no, but you will have an anxiety attack when you are confused because you don't know why you are losing. So we will tell you, now stop having the experience and let us tell you how to solve the experience you're about to have that you didn't get to have because we stopped you and interrupted you. You need to break the shield with melee attacks. Oh, really? Do I? Well, let's see how much I need to do what you fucking say. Is that another enemy? Yeah. So, first of all, I'm going to clear out. Look, he's got an animation that shows he's got a fucking shield. And I see that, damn, I see the onomatopoeia comic book subtitle going, baroom, baroom, the bullets are bouncing off. He puts the shield in front of himself. I can fucking see that. I want to get these explosive barrels out of the way. Oh, fuck, I'm reloading. Shoot that explosive barrel. That's not an explosive barrel. These guys are tough. You can run. I want to kill these normal enemies first. I want to have a video game experience. Perfect reload. Perfect reload. Damn, look at that extra damage. I have infinite ammo because I have a gun. I'm a gun main. That was the whole point. Let's play some gun. Let's use some guns. Look, blow him up again, right? I'm having a combat experience. I trapped him against the wall. Perfect reload. Damn, perfect dodge. Deal with these small enemies first. All right. Now this big guy. Oh, the bullets are bouncing off. There's clear visual indication from the graphic display of information I need to know. The bullets bounce off. Fuck. So I have to use melee? Wow, that's not nearly as exciting as using the gun I wanted to play with. Oh, wow, 2 hits and his shield is fucking broken. Now let's use my perfect gun with 20% fucking damage. Damn, I fucked up. Click, 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 click. Click, click, boom. Saliva. Isn't that exciting to play the way the developers want instead of the way you want? Because you're so creative, you need to be told what to do? I'm getting fucking pissed. And not at this game, at the industry as a whole. You guys have a fucking authority complex, dude. You got authoritarian complex, you know, you gotta control everything, dude. Level up. I don't care yet! I don't care about that yet! Let me finish having the experience of killing the enemy! Let the level up notification pop up on the screen and let me get excited. You keep pulling... No, stop! Stop having your own experience. Stop living your own life. Because I want you to have my experience. Me! I want my experience. Let me pull your life away from you. Let me pull your attention away from you and steal your life from you. And now I get it from me. I get the experience. Stop playing our game and having your experience the way you want and do what we want. Do it the way we want. Walk forward through this level. Up, here's a cutscene. And now go into the combat. Oh, here's a frame skip. Oh, and then now there's a combat scenario. Oh, stop, pause. Read this dialogue box. Oh, what about, oh, you got hit. You didn't press the button prompt that we told you because we disabled your controls. We disabled your controls because we didn't teach you to learn how to use that button yet. We didn't teach you to learn what that button does yet. Oh, stop! Stop having the game experience. Stop! You need to be told what to do before you have the game experience. Let us tell you what you're supposed to do. Before you do this, let me tell you. Because you're so creative, you need to be told what to do. Otherwise, you'll have an anxiety attack, trapped in the present moment of your fucking stupid life. God, what is fucking wrong with you? A bunch of these 50-year-old boomer
emergency box from
old fogies making games for their shitty little, 8-year-old kids. I can't even go into more detail because I'll be banned, because I'll say something offensive. What kind of kid do you think that these 50-year-olds are having? Well, there's maybe 3 types of kids, and so they have a sort of kid who has anxiety when they get confused not knowing what to play a video game. Well, do you remember when it was the Nintendo NES and you would sit down? Oh no, you would imagine what a kid would go through today. You open the flap and oh my God, you mean I hold a cartridge horizontal sideways and I have to slide it in and oh no, what if I put it on upside down? Oh no, how would I figure out that the little indentation with the rubber grip is supposed to be used for my thumb to press it down? Oh, how am I supposed to know that the face side of the male end, the female end of the other side, Beast with Two Backs, the NES cartridge has to be, oh, the grid of you know what I'm talking about, right? The fucking RAM stick in your computer, you know what I'm talking about, right? The computer hardware graphic, you know what I'm talking, circuitry needs to be connected. How would we figure that out? Oh no, and then we need to use the flap open or close. There's no instruction manual for how to play the fucking NES game. And then it says start game, and I look at the controller and I'm pressing the start button, but it doesn't start game. I'm too stupid to realize maybe I should press the fucking BA red buttons to start the game. It's got 2 buttons and a D-pad. How can you figure out that when it says start game, I'm not supposed to press a button that says start? Oh my god, start game. I press start game. I'm so confused. I'm such a stupid little kid. I can't be any more specific than that, otherwise I'll use an offensive word and I'll get banned. What happens when you turn the game on and it's a cartridge error? How am I supposed to know to swab it with the Q-tip? Oh, but a dry Q-tip, not a wet Q-tip, otherwise I'll electroshock the NES cartridge and I'll break the game system and then I'll get yelled at because this is my only system I'm supposed to get till next Christmas. What happens when the game doesn't turn on and you just cry and scream and have an anxiety attack because your game isn't working? And you don't know to blow in it. What about when you put X-Men Academy into Sonic and Knuckles, and then it takes you to a bonus stage, and you gotta, you know, and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't Sonic with the X-Men. I thought I was gonna get to play as Sonic with the X-Men. Instead, it's taking me a bonus stage. I'm so confused. What happens when your PlayStation 2 cartridge refuses to read the fucking disc error, and then it turns out what you need to do is turn the console upside down, and then the laser disc will read it? What are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do when they don't pause your life and put a text dialog box on the screen to tell you exactly what button to press so that you know what you're supposed to do ahead of time? What are you gonna do when you're in the field, Commando, and you do a Halo fucking jump because you're Iroquois Pliskin, Snake Plissken, and you gotta do a high altitude low opening into the fucking Metal Gear Solid 3? What happens when you pause the game and you spin the camera around too much time, and then when you go back to play your game, Solid Snake throws up because you ate a poisonous snake, because that's how you stop him taking the poison? What do you do? What do you do when nobody tells you what to do? You take your big dick out of your fucking pants and you whip it around like a lasso and you fucking grab the life by the balls and you figure it out. You roll your sleeves up and you get your hands dirty going into the field. Let's continue. Press interact with the button. God damn it, you kids are turning out to be a bunch of snot-nosed wimps. So somebody's gonna have to teach you, Commando, if you want to be the last sorry private in this man's army. What button do I press to interact? Give me a prompt already, and a waypoint, and a mission objective, and a bonus for making me feel like I'm doing good. QuickTime events autocomplete. Let's go down here, dude. Whoa, I accidentally fell down there. Was I supposed to do that? Or did I accidentally do the right thing on purpose?
No, really.
But nobody told me, and so I got confused. With anxiety. God, oh fucking mighty. I'm sinking. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Yup, that's what happens. Curiosity killed the cat. And I'm a rabbit, so my DNA's all fucked up. I want to see if I can jump into that pipe. Oh, there you go. Now you learn. You can't do that shit. Just stick to the waypoint. Rabbit sleep. I wonder if I was dog. What would he do then? Sega made that game Hyenas. I think this whole, you know, Gen Z is going to be hitting 30 soon. I don't know if that whole vibing Hollywood setting. Get the objective title card off the screen so I can see the enemy I'm supposed to be hitting. My gun does way more damage than my fucking melee. I like this perfect reload. Makes me want to play a Demon Souls. Morgs. I like the was it called Bucky O'Hare? There was an arcade game at a Chuck E. Cheese and then a cartoon on Fox Kids. I don't know if it was that or not, but I like this. Do I need to go inspect him now? I like the shooting more than the melee because it matches the wonky camera. My health is going back up. I guess that's good. I wonder what bonus affinity I should have chosen, like radioactive or heat or whatever. I wonder what you're gonna encounter first. I fucked it up. I don't know about that. My melee is doing low damage. I wonder if that's because I don't have a lot of strength. But I want to be a gunman anyway. I think this is kind of cooler than Ratchet and Clank. It's so weird. I don't really get who these animals are. They didn't really explain that. It's kind of like they did more to explain how to play the game than to explain the setting and the story. That's a mistake. They were so obsessed with holding my hand, making sure I play the tutorial properly. Do what we tell you and then you'll know how to do and what to do. And it's like, no, because you didn't allow me to learn. You didn't allow me to learn. You're just, you didn't, you know, you're just telling me. You're not, you think you're teaching me, but you're just telling me. And I'm not learning. Because I want to do what I want. Games are about learning in the field. Games are about learning. Look how I'm trying to do this, right? I'm trying to figure out, hey, I want to shoot, right? Wow, that dodging is... I don't know what it is. It's like I have to do it. There's no input lag, but I can't do it a just-time dodge. I have to do it early. It's really weird. Is it because it wants to get that context-sensitive... It wants to do that context-sensitive slow-mo dodge? Like, context-specific dodge. And then sometimes he shoots more bullets than I hold the trigger down for. So, like, see, look, it fucked it up. Or it got it. I don't know. Sometimes he'll shoot. If I only have like 2 or 3 bullets left, he'll shoot them. He won't reload. Even if I stop shooting. I wonder if my melee damage is low because my strength is low. I'm getting 300. He has 1 left. I'm kind of only paying attention to... I don't know, their health bar. What is that number 1 next to them? That's what level they are? He's got a health bar and I've got a damage indicator. Oh, fuck. Let's use a melee. Actually, I want to see if... Hey, so I was going to say, I want to see that. Can I swing a melee attack while I'm reloading? And the answer is yes. Oh my god, interrupt me again. Now, I don't want to read this, so I want to get this off the screen because you took control away from me. But then I need to know what this icon said, so there's got to be a better way to give this information to me as a player. You know what the way would be? You see all the other things you put on the fucking screen? How about you pop something up on the screen, like a message? I mean, how about underneath the... How about, you know where it says upping the ante? How about you put a little notice, like notification or message there, and you still give me full reign of the controls, and I choose to pause and look at you. You don't force me to do anything. That's called rape. And I'm pro-choice. I choose not to be raped. Holy shit.
Seems strong enough.
I'm thinking about those developers' kids. Oh god. So many things I can't say. Let's get out of this bunker, dude. I'm going batty in the fallout shelter. Interact.
Built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But Was it too late? It is only from the flight logs.
You're not going to give me a cutscene here. You're going to make me stand and stare at this map on the wall? Are you fucking shitting me, dude?
It seems those that came before us.
The game, it just interrupted itself 3 times. This is worse than Fallout. Intellect moves left, moves. The number of rotations higher your intellect. Correct rotation, a node. It's a rotation. Rotate each node so the colors match each other. I don't want to do that, dude. What's going on in this game? They keep yanking me into... It's like they yank me. I'm exploring where I want, and then they yank me out of place and put me where they want me to be. And, like, demand that I do what they tell me. I don't like when games steal control away from the player. Allow me to be lost for a little while. Isn't that the whole concept by open world? I'm free to explore wherever I want to go. And look, even the music stops. Why would that be? What? Navigate. Oh my god, that's... What am I watching here?
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the bigger...
There's no way I'm watching that.
Mining and nuclear industries generated...
There's no way, dude.
Without consideration...
Am I still in the tutorial?
They dumped it all in landfills.
He's still talking to me.
Out of space. That's when they made the...
Is the narration from the projector?
The sound of spark
or the story? It's going on while another...
From behind
Twice! Twice!
A warning label.
Twice you stole my camera! Twice! You took my camera away from me and showed me this fucking door. There's already an interact on the door. I'm gonna get there. There's 2 things. I came from this way. What are you worried about me doing? You're worried I might play your game by accident? Me too.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I already solved it.
There you go.
Did you see how when the door opened, it stuttered? And then this weird little cricket dude keeps, like, jumping off my shoulder and coming back? Is he, is that cricket dude the one talking to me? How come he's beeping then? Wouldn't it have been nice if I walked in here and the door closed behind me? Well, you can't close the door behind you in case you want to go back. But the door closes behind me, and I go, oh, fuck, I want to go back there. Oh, no, I can't go out this door. Well, maybe this electricity panel. Oh, it's a puzzle just like the one I did in the other room. Like, could you imagine if I was able to figure it out? But instead, they just demanded, you know, what I was supposed to do. Airstrike. I'm still wondering. And here's the thing, right? Watch this. Oh, I didn't read it.
Is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Jesus Christ, poor guy. It's like, he's like Axel from Twisted Metal. It's like, okay. I skipped all these dialogues, right? Now, where can I go to read those dialogues again? Oh, you can't. You were supposed to read them when we told you to read them. Oh, yeah, well, I didn't. Oh, well, I guess you just deserve a bad experience with our game then. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I can't ever go back to that shit ever again. Get the junk off the... It says, new objective, fight the scavengers, right? And it also says, fight the scavengers. So they put the new objective on the top, and they still put the list on the left. Do I need it in 2 places at once? Why do you make these decisions? Because you're not very great at designing games. It's like, in terms of the controls, the graphics, the coding, it's done well. Nothing bad at all, it works. That's an 8 out of 10. In terms of maybe the setting and the story, the lore, the style, I'm open-minded to it, but it's not grabbing me. Maybe that's a 7 out of 10. But in terms of the design decisions, the invisible stuff,
Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
No, I don't want to. You see, but in terms of the design, I like how they call him the wheeled one. It's not his wheels. It's his chair. He's sitting in a wheelchair. The wheels are not part of him, dude. God, it's offensive. You're an ableist. You know. But yeah, in terms of the design choices, it's a 6 out of 10. Why would you do this way? What were they thinking? So let me climb this. Talk to the wheeled one. You should be. He's the wheeling one. He's wheeling. I'm not allowed to climb this because they don't want me to yet. I still don't want to level up yet. I like to stockpile skill points and just blow them all. I like to splurge. Now I can never climb that rope. I guess. What if? Hey man, he fell down in his wheelchair and then those scavengers tossed a rope and climbed down to fight him? I don't know. Look, they're not his wheels. They're not his wheels, man.
He wants to thank you for taking his... He presents himself as out. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't
recognize him.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed...
It's a bad way to tell a story.
The legend of the one-eyed...
You could have shown me cutscenes. I'll watch cutscenes to learn stories.
There's no doubt.
No fucking way. There's no way you interrupted a cutscene with a tutorial box. There's no fucking way. Way back a long time ago. I'm still me. What other moves have I feel like there were a bunch of moves that I have that I haven't looked at yet. Controls are very smooth. It's kind of like I see what it is and I'm still getting my bearings, acclimating and adjusting to it, learning what to do and what I want to do. That's the thing. I want to figure out, okay, I want to learn what I want to do and see if it works. So what works out of the things that I want to do? And I'll just do those. Gun shooting works. Rolling, so like rolling, I want to get the hang of it. The timing seems weird, so that's what I'm trying to think about. Like, okay, I really got to dodge early, it seems. Because they want the dodge to be a timing thing. Oh, and there's a block, so they want the dodge to be a timing thing, not like an evasion or spacing thing. Some of these games, you only get invulnerability when you time it correctly. So it's like a just frame. It's not like there's invulnerability on it to get out of bullets or anything. And I like the shooting. Melee I don't really like. So I'm kind of, acclimating and saying, okay, what do I like and what do I not like? I'll focus on what I like. Learning, what I want to do and how to do it, what works. And then I'm kind of thinking like, okay, what's the setting? What's like the lore and the aesthetic sense of the story? It's not bad and it's not great. It's well built, it's not well designed. That's how I feel. A little bit tidying up of the presentation. Some presentation choices. I don't like these characters, Skip. I don't like you.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
I hope I told her. That's awful. It's obnoxious. I don't like it.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here. Fueling
I do believe in magic, but what do you mean potato people is better? What? Are a wonder somehow? I don't know, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't like you. I don't like this. This game is just odd. On purpose. It's weird. Now you wonder why Ratchet and Clank sold so well. It's very pleasant. I have strong feelings in every direction. A lot of this is very likable. It's very well done. It's hard to like. There's nothing attractive about it or appealing. And when it comes to visual art, that's kind of that kind of matters. An aesthetic sense of beauty. And a lot of these faux artists, these pseudo-intellectual faux artists, they really try and use these mediums to impose their idea. And it's like, I just want you to pay attention to my idea. It's like, well, that's not what art is about, dude. You're trying too hard to compose a situation or a scenario. And you're not just offering an experience. They're not artists. I'm sorry, they're not artists. What they're doing, it's not resonating in my heart. I'm just thinking about it. What pensai will it grow? I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Skip, I don't like you. The no-no. Again. Hey, bastard. Damn it. It's skipped again. What's with this frame skipping? Get off the screen. I don't need two boxes telling me where it is. They did this really wrong. I'm in a good mood. I have a good opinion. I want to like it, and I'm not able to yet. I don't yet. I don't like it yet. I want to like it, but I don't like it yet. Feel like it should have happened. But am I still in the tutorial? You need to get past this part. A lot of games have that.
You'd better hurry back to the village before your Luna comes looking for you. You did good here today.
I don't know. What was that supposed to be? I don't know.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation that Toxanol Corporation.
So I guess I don't care about the story. It reminds me of that movie Kung Fu Panda.
The jumbo puff at the end of the west route.
Did it freeze?
Wiz is still repairing his opera.
It won't let me skip
to
this.
confront the Merc puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the
I don't
end
know.
of
There's
the
some mutants.
route.
Maybe the story isn't good, and that's why. It's like too much for kids. It doesn't have as much attitude as I thought.
Take on the hoof puff at the end of the
I think it's
east
T for teen. It has guns and shooting. It probably is by default.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war.
Get out of the bunker 101. How,
You're getting the hang of it.
Oh, really? You think so? Press try. Oh, let me climb the rope I wanted to
Through
before.
the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Let's spend some of these skill points. Let me look at the map. Place a waypoint. All right, it's a map. I get it. Do we need to see the system menu again? Character art mutations, increasing attributes, leveling. Why does that bother me? Because it steals my train of thought. When they talk, I can't listen to myself think. When they take control away from me, I'm not allowed to act out my decisions. When they put this box on the screen, I'm forced to interact with that box. They're forcing an interaction. I don't want to read. I want to press X to get rid of that box. Now look, leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes to 10. That's exactly what that box said. Do you think that I would stumble around confused until I realized I'm confused, and then I would look for what? I would look for some more information. What do I need? Maybe some more. I only have one. I think melee strength would be beneficial. Hell, I have tons. Intellect, I don't have any powers yet. Luck, charisma, I fuck all these people, and luck, nothing's dropping anything. So, let's go strength and then agility, because my move speed's pretty good. It could be better. I think I'm going to go strength.
Feeling stronger every day.
It bothers me every time. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks. Now see, what do you want me to read? Ranged or melee? Select close combat or don't tell me. Or Wung Fu. There are 2 pillars of Wung Fu. And I'm like, oh, wow, they're really? As soon as you read that, there are 2 pillars of Wung Fu. That makes me want to learn more. But when you say, select close combat or range combat, I want to put a bullet through the screen, dude. The core martial arts you start with and the weapon mastery techniques that you unlock with upgrade points gained from leveling up. So the core that I start with, ranged or close. Let me look at close. You can use any type of melee weapon, but you need to learn and unlock special attacks for the weapon. Alright. A 2-handed slash. Select the weapon type you want to unlock your first special attack for. You should never end a sentence in a preposition. I don't think that I want that. Guns. Feather Flight. Input sequence is just R2. Shoot with a currently equipped weapon. Don't I already have that? So this is what I gotta do. And it's a bone. But I'm a rabbit. I don't eat bones. Crane Dance. And then I shoot him afterward. I don't really like that. So you can unlock chain combos. Like it's supposed to be Devil May Cry. I get it. Praying Mantis. A double jump. I kind of don't want that. Close. What about unarmed? Unspeakable Hand. Damn, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll fight unarmed, no sword. Blow Nose. What is it, a flip? So the Wung Fu is like the special move afterward. Cannot afford. What's wrong with just having square, square, square? Maybe I'll save it. I'll be honest. Whoa, what is that? After I shoot, I throw it? Some of these aren't really that cool. I'm going to be honest. If I were just to blow it, I would have bought this one. But maybe I'll just save them. It doesn't seem that fun. Hey, I don't want to spend it. I don't want to spend it. I can't go back. What if I hit start? What if I hit the touchpad? Hey, I don't want to spend it. I want to go back. You fucked up, devs. Hey, devs, you fucked up. They're making me spend it. Look. Can't go back. All right, I'm going to get unarmed. I'm going to get this. No, I'm not sure. I don't want to spend it, but too late. You made me. Forced me. I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that. And now, where can I go to, look, now, what if I wanted this other shit? Well, I have no points to spend. I don't want to read that. So now watch. I'll skip it, and now, what if I need that information? You can never get it ever again, and it's my fault because I didn't read. Now let's go back. Mutations, bionetics. Oh, Jesus Christ. How much do I got to learn? My aura. Do I want to know this yet? No. I don't know how important it is. That's why. I hit the nail on the head. Until this becomes imperative, mandatory, necessary, it is not important. Why would I pay any attention to this? Like I'm saying, I play games and just like rack up inventory, rack up money, rack up skill points, and then blow it all. When you hit the wall and you're like, damn, like my guy's really weak. Well, shit, I got 7 skill points and all this gear equipped to shit. And you get these massive power boosts all at once. It's fun. The aura score, I'm probably not even going to encounter this through the rest of this damn trial. Your character. Deadeye is tricky. That's just me. Wung Fu is the same shit. What about these perks? I could have bought perks, again with upgrade points that I can't spend anymore. What about mutations? 2 types, side genetics and side powers. Side points, I've got nothing yet. Upgrade resistance. I still don't know how important that is, so okay. Biogenetics, huh? Jeez, moth mouth, gross. Press down the input you have bound the ability to. I think it's L2. I think it's L2. Hey, these are pretty cool. I'll just stockpile them. What's the aura? It affects your side powers. I don't know. Let's go to gear. What's my inventory? Just consumables. My gear. What about my head? No headgear. Oh my god. Pisses me off to no fucking end. It's already equipped. It's already equipped. I haven't even found anything. Well, that's not fun. Oh my god. I hit X and it wouldn't even go away. My outfits. It's already equipped. Just pants. Functions, appearance. What is he doing? He's a flashlight. Alright, pretty cool. Can I change that? I don't have it yet, or it bugged out. No, go back there. The music decided to stop. It got tired. Holy shit, this game's cheap. You want me to give you so much credit for doing something, and then you just don't want to... It's like, why? You deliver the experience to me. I'm the player. I paid for the game. What don't you get? Alright, let's keep playing. The design... I don't know, man. The design choices are pissing me off. And then you go, why do I have such strong feelings for everything I encounter my entire life? Maybe because I'm a scholar of the arts and a practitioner. And I actually have a palate and taste. And I actually have a vested interest in things being done well. Because they stand as examples throughout the history of the medium. You don't get to do a shitty job and demand full credit for trying. People are going to look to you and compare your work to that past, present, and future, dude. So I'm out of the tutorial. Alright. I like to run.
Maps it out for the
Think about Ratchet and Clank. Think about Nile. Think about LX. All those games have elements of design similar to this. Did I just piss on that flag? I'm going to pretend that I didn't see that. I'm not reading. I'm not reading. I'm not reading. I don't want to learn information that way. So I refuse. And then I'm going to get lost in the field. I don't want to fast travel. I don't fast travel in open world games. Except Elden Ring. That game is so weird because it's open world. Why'd you take the camera away from me? I literally, on the tip of my tongue, were the words, "This game is fun." And then you took... It's like I was inhaling to take the breath to say it. This game is fun. I'm having a nice experience with it. And then they take the camera away from me. Stop having the experience you're having and start having our experience that we designed for you. That's less fun than what you found in our game. The frame rate is hitching. I don't get what the deal is. Look at that. John Littleman, what did you say it was? The pacing?
Look, a survivor.
I couldn't tell how much of that video was a joke and how much was true. Yeah, take it all. I want to talk to you. Why are they all dead and... Are they naked because they're not wearing clothes, but they're animals? They got their birthday suit on. I like this bestiality fetish everybody's got going. It's fucking gross.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted
by...
The
World Eater's pretty cool. I'm already talking to him, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. It makes me angry.
Anyway,
I'll leave you to your fate. Now I'll help him. You took the time.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already. I like the light.
What's there to like?
Not as much as it hurt.
Always making...
And you!
Kind of, yeah, just... I get what they're doing, and these ideas that they're presenting to me through the medium of art and entertainment are not resonating in my heart. I don't feel strongly about their ideas. I feel strongly about the software interaction I'm having with this electronic toy. I'm done talking with dialogue. I want to go back to the game and think about where I want to travel in the world. I'm done. I'm done. I can't skip this. Oh my god. Hold my hand and yank me through the experience the way you want me to have it. You're not an artist. You're not a designer. You guys really fucked up. Can't skip it. Can't skip it.
Destiny arrives all the same.
I'll finish my thought when they're done talking.
The Jagni tribe only ever
Holy
had one
shit, dude.
conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak.
Are all games made for 6-year-olds that just need to sit in front of television and have the Disney movie play out for them? I mean, I don't get. How dumb do you think we are? How smart do you think kid gamers are? That this is their level of capacity of intelligence to be able to understand this idea and concept. Like, oh my god. How many things just happened? Cutscene, dialogue, pop-ups, pause menu. Go back, get out. Oh my god. They interrupted themselves 4 times. They didn't even allow me to see that they showed me. They popped up notification of objective and experience on the screen. And now I'm in a different location. They interrupted themselves 4 times. It's on the screen twice. You guys are fucking dumb. Now I get to go back to having the nice experience. This is the experience you designed. A frame-dropping open-world anime game. I mean, what is the mystery of allowing me to do this? I'm in the world. I'm immersed in the experience. The graphics look bright and sunny, just like it is in my real life. I'm happy. It's the morning. I'm jumping with joy. I'm swinging my sword. I'm shooting my gun so that I can do perfect reloads. But you don't want me to do that. You want me to pause the menu, pause the menu, pause the menu. Open the map, open the map, open the map. This is the experience you want me to have? Look at that frame drops, dude. What was I saying? With the whole animal thing and the... Why would they take the time to record gibberish dialogue? Which they literally call gibberish. In the settings. Look, see? Gibberish on. Why not just... You're gonna take an actor in a studio to record voice dialogue. Why not have them read the words on the screen? I mean... And then they just smile and giggle to themselves like, no, I like this idea because it makes me feel good. Dude, an idea makes you feel... What does this have to do with emotional resonance and art? Are you not trying to make art? But now, okay, so it's not art, it's entertainment. But it's interactive and it's something I need to do. Video games are active, right? I have to do something. So now you want to make me do what you want, but look, dude. So my doing what you want makes you feel good. But it doesn't make me feel good. It feels like there's an absence. So that's why the review scores might go lower. That's why people have mixed feelings. I don't have mixed feelings. I have weak feelings. I want to like this, and I don't yet. I can't yet. I'm unable to yet. Why don't I like this yet? I like about, I don't know, I like 40, 50, 60, 70%. I'm let's say I like half of it, and the other half, I don't know if I can like it. And so that's what I think, like, you're not presenting them, it's like, art tells them an experience that resonates emotionally. So this isn't art, it's entertainment. You like this idea, and you would like others to play through and participate in your idea because it would make you feel good. It's supposed to make me feel good. I'm the customer. If we're in business, you have a product. Or if I'm the audience, and this is entertainment for me, we say it's not art. They don't all have to be art. So, who's good and who's bad? Maybe they're all bad. These Dark Ninja guys are not taking damage, so I'm gonna guess that they're good. Let's just shoot them. I really like this perfect reload. Look at that, he got me. Sometimes this dodge, I don't know how effective it is. Kill the guy that's almost all dead. Am I getting him or what? Alright, upgrade point. Upgrade point level, and it slows down. I don't like when it slows down. I don't want to talk to you. I like this wide open plane though. Please don't interrupt my experience so that I can just explore and run through it. They're so obsessed. What do they think? I think it's a control complex on their part. Because what do they think is going to happen to me? And you know, games used to be so minimal. What would happen if kids played Shadow of the Colossus or Grand Theft Auto PS2 title now? You know? What would happen to them now? Or Devil May Cry 1. How back and forth backtracking that game is, and I love that game.
This area
but I mean, shit, dude. You gotta admit.
Look at it now.
What about Elden Ring? What about Elden Ring? Everybody complaining about no waypoints, right? So it's kind of funny. What about Nioh? See, stress hard action games that are difficult, kids want that. Kids know what they're in for with that. But then when it's an open world levelscape, they get anxiety. You know, hold their hand through the story and tell them what to do and give them a tutorial waypoint. Oh no, Miles Morales and Ellie, I don't know what's going to happen. Hold my hand, please. What's wrong with developers today? They're assuming something, well, they're assuming something incorrectly about their consumers. And consumers are going to leave them, and then they're going to need to adjust. That's what you do as an entrepreneur. You do customer research.
You should head up there. That way you'll know.
I don't need you to interrupt my experience. I love waypoints. But I don't need an objectives list. I'll pause the game when I need to look at my objective and remind myself. I think he pees on it. He pees on it. That's really fucking... That's gross! And you think this idea is so... I guarantee you these fucking pussy devs, these pervert, weirdo, freak devs, think that's like a real cute idea. Because it's not funny. If it's crass, bathroom humor funny, this game would be very T for teen. It'd have a sense of... Dude. And humor went away from that blunt, in-your-face crassness, which was kind of like harsh and cool and profane. And then it went to kind of quirky and avant-garde and weird. And then it became kind of subtle. And now everything is just cute. But it's not sexual because it's not perverse. It's not overtly sexual. But it does relate to that. I'm telling you, dude, I hate to bring it up, but there's some gross, weird intersection between like goo goo gaga infantilization of babies and how you make a baby. And people are playing in that realm. They're acting as adults but behaving like kids. I don't really get it. I'm not going to participate. I'm just going to be a fucking adult. I don't know what the mystery is. It's like going back to this game. They're like they're so obsessed with their idea. Maybe that's where the mental illness comes from, the psychosis. They're obsessed with this idea being good, with this being a good idea. And so they're trying to represent it to people, and people are like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really agree with you. I don't really feel that way. I don't think that. I don't agree with it. It doesn't resonate with me. I don't get the same experience as you, so I'm rejecting you. And they just like... Now, they don't take offense. No one's being negative, but they're like... They're just tickled pink. No, you don't understand. It's a great idea. It's such a great idea. I just love this idea so much. Is that why it got like a 5 out of 10 on all the reviews? But, I mean, it sold what? I don't know if it's $1 million or 1 million copies. I guess it was 1 million copies, and it recouped its development costs in the first week. He's here.
crucial à la fruits noble.
Says I got 30 minutes. I still haven't decided. It's weighing at like a 5.5 out of 10. It's not broken in any way. The idea, it's not offensive, it's not ugly, it's not unappealing. Yeah, it is unappealing. It's not, but it's not offensive, but it's not appealing.
Code of honor. They believe uniting the
It's
tribes is
not
the only
unappealing,
way
but
to
it is not
restore
appealing.
the
I don't
peace.
dislike it, but I do not like it yet. I keep waiting. And this is the beginning of a game. And it's an open world game, and there was a tutorial, and now I gotta go in the open world, and it's like, it could still get started. I need more time, but my feelings aren't gonna change.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the
It's
tribe's
good enough,
chief.
but I would love for it to be more.
The wall
Wouldn't you love to have a stronger...
There's some-
At best, it'd
the
be a
seafood
6 out of 10.
says
It's like, I
sometimes
don't know.
one memory can make another
It's not
come
broken
to
like the
life. I
Surge.
haven't thought about your Muma for
I'll tell you that. It ain't broken.
If you believe
Nothing's
there's
broken
some good
about
in
it.
everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow.
Fine.
He was
It's not broken by any means.
their kin have run out of options and found themselves.
But I
backed
just don't
into
want
a
to score it
corner.
very high.
Even those who desire peace
Assassin's Creed, which I
have
played
been
recently, was
forced to
extremely
prepare for
a
war.
lot better.
He wants you to
Obviously.
focus. These
But that's
are
what
the
it's got to
new
compare to.
rival
All those games are like
outposts
$5,
your
throw
tribe
away.
needs to take
Get them in a
control.
gumball machine. I want to keep playing.
He
Whoa,
says
what the
you'll
hell happened
regret
there?
Not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets.
Why are
ring
the animals
true when the
ugly on
tribe
purpose? Is it
weapon
because
now
it's
is
mutated?
If you defeat him,
This idea
that will
of
never happen.
these people have an ugly opinion of
You both
themselves.
have gentle.
And so they present it to the world to make you like it.
Once you,
It's just ugly and gross.
you
Then
remember
it's not art. There's no aesthetic sense of
Any-
beauty. Dude. And I'm not judging people, I'm judging the work of people claiming to be professional
things
artists,
to do,
designers, and
places
entertainment
to go.
creators. Catch you later.
didn't.
Go to the waypoint. That's what I have to fucking do. I have to fight that guy? What about that Lego World game I played? Brick Cruiser. What about that game? It's just like you gotta compare it to everything else you've ever played. Because other games do these same concepts better or worse. They design the same shit better or worse. He's on the other side. Free stuff. Yeah, take it. Hey, I got a hat. Let me see if I can put on this hat. Now I want... Do I want more strength or more agility? We'll do agility for right now, I guess. Alright, go back. What about my mutations? I haven't spent any of that. What about my ability points? What about basic melee? Geez, he's got it. What about basic range? What about maneuvers? Alright, just save them, I guess. What about my inventory, my gear? I have a hat. I have a new hat. Yeah, put this on. Equipped. Please. What about, that's it. What about my gloves? Offhand. Let's go down there and fight him. Can I just jump all the way down? I don't think so. I have to run. I guess I could warp. Nah, I don't like using fast travel in open world games. I like running. Look, all of a sudden I'm having fun. I'm playing. Am I allowed to do this? Am I allowed to play, or did I break the rules? They're so really obsessed with you accepting and agreeing and adopting their ideas, liking them. But dude, if you want to work with ideas, you better be an intellectual. If you want to work with emotions, you got to be an artist. If you want to work with energy, you got to be an entertainer. And they're none of these things. They're just hacks. Hack designers. Oh shit. Well, run past them. That's what Elden Ring taught me. It looks good on PS5. I don't know where these hitches are coming from. The textures and the frame rate are great, and then all of a sudden it drops. There's like a hitch. Did he climb that? Take the camera away from me
Beware,
again.
that's a mump.
Take the controls away from me
They were
again.
hit hard by evolution.
Well, maybe I'll just, evolution?
Unfurled.
I don't think I'm doing damage yet. What the fuck? Oh, I can hit his head, too. I haven't really been doing much fighting in this game. Oh, fuck, he's pounding me. I mean, you gotta compare to God of War, you gotta compare to, everything else. What about my melee? No! Fuck, just shoot him. Every time he pounds the ground, I gotta get up. Alright. Oh no, I'm out. I think it was the last bullet. That's it? Oh, well. Cool. What about Kenna? I'd play this over Kenna, but then again, I've never played Kenna. Maybe that game's really good. I'm sure it's not bad. I like this game. It's 6 out of 10. What did I just... There's other games I've played that are 7 and 8s. This ain't it. But I mean... So then maybe some of those other games that I rated are worse. Surge might be worse. Maybe that's a 4 or 5. And this is a 6?
Drawing you closer.
It's good, but I don't like it enough. That doesn't make sense. Piss on this, will ya?
Let's see.
I wonder why he holds himself. And, like... He needs to drop trowel. He's an animal.
As time
I would think if you were an animal, the one thing you wouldn't wear would be pants. Run around with your pants off.
You were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Why did I shrink?
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
No, skip. I don't want... I don't...
Where you've been. He hopes you've
Swimming?
been out at the lake, practicing your... learning. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Teach me as in now? I'd be grateful. Why? I kind of don't want to. The trial's gonna run out soon. I'd kind of be, I'd kind of prefer to do something else before I run out of time. Swimming. Square, triangle, circle. What about the shoulders? That's it? Alright. The controls are very nice. Up. It's a smooth game. It's a smooth game. The controls are very smooth.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
It's almost like,
Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you...
It's almost like, as in terms of the camera, the movement, and the button response, it's so smooth. But because they insist on... Because they insist on everything being so context sensitive, that almost screws stuff up. Like, it tries to pull you into context and they fuck something up. See, I'm telling you, just... yeah, see you there soon. Train with your Mooma.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Why would you put me back in the world with an objective screen
you could help him pick
when
up
you
some
could have just
stuff
transitioned
for a
from one
film
cutscene
he's
to another?
working on? He...
Where's that waypoint? Again. Search the rubbish pile. Okay. I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of time. That's too bad. I like this game. I would keep playing it. It's easy to play. It's easy to play. What did the trial tell me? What did the trial teach me?
He wonders what... He can work wonders with almost anything.
Crafting intro. I don't want to do crafting. I don't want to do crafting. Oh, motherfucker. Start crafting your first weapon. What do I want? Hacksaw. How much is this going to cost me, dude? Let's just go by the looks. This thing looks cool. Edge blade. I'm pretty edgy. Base type. It's lousy uncommon. Then why am I going to make it? select the handle slot? I did. Well, that looks cool. And it's cheaper than that one. Alright, fine. Impressive, lousy. Something beeped. What was that? Go back.
You did well, but he can't help but
Wanted something cutting edge.
It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
She's getting pissed, I can tell. I like that at least
She
she's my
doesn't like
mom. She
waiting
looks
for
like,
you. She wants
looks
to
the
see
same.
you on the village
White and red.
square right away.
What's on the schedule? I can't be there if I'm here. Bitch, I can't be there if I'm here.
She suggests. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself.
Continue your Wufu training. What was I gonna say? I don't know.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Well, let me kick them on. Let me kick their asses.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
What? Are you scared of me?
He's not.
Well, then let's fight.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Fuck. You know I have a gun, right? Oh, I guess I don't. Oh, I guess I don't. So why did I make that? It's just to teach me how to craft. Stay on him, Abare. See, there's a lot of context actions. I'm mashing dodge to try and make him get up. Is he done? Oh, I keep forgetting about block. Bloodborne made me forget about block. Hey, I don't like that shit. I don't want these quick TEs. Oh, they beat me. I don't know that I could have won that one. He's gonna steal it. He took it. Fuck, now I gotta learn to beat him up with my hands.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
We should invite them to train.
She...
I don't like any part of this. I like this. Moving around in a third-person open world. Why don't you just give me what I want? I'm the fucking customer, you dumbasses. Dumbass text dialogue. Look at this. See through there. You see it through a hole. I think the way I feel is these time trials aren't going to work because I need more time. I need more time with them. 2 hours is not enough.
Someone close to heart?
I would have just bought it and kept playing for as long as possible. And made the best video I could.
If you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll leave there.
I think that the PS Plus selection or whatever is it's designed for one type of customer. It's another product designed for the same one type of customer. You want to spend 100 hours, but you only have $70. So what's the one game you can buy to play the longest time with? And gear crafting. Who cares, dude? A patch plate? I don't care. Is that it? A wire bolt? Oh, twister? What? What about a pocket knife? What a great plate. What's cheaper? What's the cheapest one? This is so stupid. What is this? The most expensive one. What about this one? It's not even a... Oh, fuck. Craft? Yeah, sure. Good enough. Who cares? Keeps beeping in my fucking ear.
The style might be too...
Who cares? Let me get back to playing the game while I got 10 minutes left. Holy shit! Sound design's nice. Look at this open plain. Why wouldn't you just let me do this? Why are you so obsessed with making me do your dialogue and your cutscenes? And your,
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Let's go. 15 minutes remaining on your game trial. Fuck. Making me feeling anxious. He got hit? Alright, good kung fu.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
So see,
You should
2 hours
just
is not
keep
enough.
working and you'll do well.
There's a lot more to explore in this game. Maybe I'll have to buy it and come back
You
to it.
should go.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Because I already know what I gotta say. Getting high in his own supply. I feel like it would have been better if I just bought it and played as long as possible. What am I supposed to do? Catch him. Fuck. Hey, what? I got him. Triangle. Press triangle.
Catchy. Your Muma says she
Skip all this.
called her
Like, this is not...
and it's hardwired to your DNA.
What?
It'll follow wherever you go and see. Your Muma says you look tired.
Yeah.
Rest.
get over with
and you'll
already.
Find strength for tomorrow.
So I don't know if these game trials are a good idea. I mean, I would have given this a purchase and not been upset with it. But I mean,
Nothing could stop
you know, 20, 25 bucks. I think that just relates to me and making content. I've got no problems buying a game, and so long as I can run the idea into the ground and find as much as possible. So I don't know if this game trial thing
Burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
is really the best idea. Plus, if they had not given me a trial, maybe I would have pulled the trigger when it was on
That's just
sale.
adding fuel to
The context action dove me into the fire. This kind of reminded me of Sekiro. Just its third-person action platform.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
I like this game. I kind of like the vibe, as they say, the mood. It's just weird. But I would explore more. Maybe 2.5 hours.
Your Muma said, whatever, here it comes.
Yeah, I mean, what's the harm in just paying 25 bucks and downloading the full thing and playing it as much as you can? Oh, I don't have my gun. That's the problem with being a gunman. You don't have your weapon during these tutorials. Fuck. Let me see if I can beat him real quick. Do I reheal my health? He's got fire. Let her be the distraction, and I'll beat him up. No, you beat him up. You beat him up. See, I have weak strength, so I'm not going to get to good melee damage. It's a problem with being a gun main. Damn, stomp her ass. I don't like this. I don't like the smashing shit. I don't like this at all.
You must go through fire and water.
Dude,
to
that's
make it
bullshit.
out of here.
Maybe you can't win those. I think you can't win those.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood.
All right, well,
is
allow me to
thicker
play.
than
Stop interrupting. And it's just, why do they grab the camera away from you?
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
I feel like I'm just barely scratching the surface on the beginning of this game. So now I gotta buy it and play it more? And you know what? With that Cyberpunk trial, I played for like 3.5 hours. Oh fuck, I hit square. And I kept finishing the trial. So I played for like 3.5 hours in that. Who gives a shit? And basically, the trial was for 5 hours, so I ran out the clock on that thing off stream, and that made me want to buy it because a big plot twist happened in that game, Cyberpunk. So, in the context of that, the trial pushed me over the edge and said, I want to play this full game, I'll purchase it. but I would have purchased it anyway for 25 bucks. I would have bought it anyway. And I would have played it and I would have decided to keep playing it. So, are these trials even worthwhile? I don't know. I don't think so.
The creature is hungry.
If you want to play it, you clearly want to play it. What do you have anxiety for? Just purchase the fucking product. Pick a price point that works for you, and then play it for as much time as you want to spend with it. What's the mystery? People all of a sudden need to be instructed on how to play and buy games.
It's not lost.
Why do it's like why do the adults assume that people younger than them don't know anything or don't know what to do? And it's because the older generations don't know anymore. They don't know what to do anymore. We're gonna have to figure it out. These people are dumbasses.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
It grows back up.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Well, I don't think there's any better place to stop than that. With 10 minutes on the trial left, I think it's pretty clear Biomutant is an odd game, but an interesting game. It's definitely worth playing, and it's definitely worth exploring. It's satisfying as an open world, third-person action adventure platformer. Definitely. And even that platforming element. The platforming bits are among the most interesting. The gunplay's cool. Melee, I think my character and my weapon is just weak. I would experiment. I don't know what's going on with this story, but I don't really care. That doesn't need to motivate me. The world and running around the map is nice. Maybe this game is an 8 out of 10. I mean, there's no way it's a 5. But it swings pretty radically between a 6, 7, and an 8. Maybe this warrants a part 2. Maybe it does warrant a part 2. A big purchase, and we're off. That was the tutorial, brief character creation, a lot of anger, a lot of mystery, feature set, crafting, boss fights. Could warrant a part 2. More exploration, more adventure, more action, more level design, boss fighting, high level skill point allocation and crafting. Piss on this turd.
Let's see.
I'm in the whereabouts the dead zone. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. Biomutant. Not a bad first run. Will there be a part 2? Only time will tell. PlayStation Plus Premium.